What is up, guys? Welcome back to my Kana Platinum Trophy walkthrough. So here we are. We just got up to the forge area, got the second relic. So we're going to carry on to our next mission, and along the way we're going to pick up pretty much everything that's left in this area known as the fields. So first things first, right behind us here we've got a forest here. If you shoot this thing right here, it'll pop it up for you. And so let us take advantage of this, because there is literally a flower shrine like right next to us, right in this area here. So we'll get this flower shrine here. All right, so now we're going to go inside.
I found my tools, just where I left them. They should come in handy.
So once you talk to her, you can turn back around, and there's actually a grapple flower right behind you. Then up here, there's a treasure chest that has the halo hat. Alrighty, so if you drop down right here, you can just go up these little stairs, and there's a small money chest here. Now we're going to turn around. We got a nice view of this area. Pretty breathtaking, actually. And there's the tower, kind of where we started.
When our land began to struggle, I left to search for supplies. My journey took me far across the sea. Adira stayed behind to help the village. I made her promise to move on without me if I didn't make it back. It must have been hard for her, not knowing my fate.
Oops, sorry, I accidentally skipped part of that dialogue, but you could see the subtitles there. All right, so at this spot, you can go left or right. We're actually going to turn left for starters. And follow this path. And it takes you into this room where there is a little bit of a puzzle. The first things first, you're going to want to shoot down this forest tier. And then if you look down here, there's a bombable rock. So go ahead and throw your bomb over and shoot it to blow it up. Now you're going to want to activate your rot dragon here so we can cross over. Once you get on top of this thing, if you do your R2 heavy attack move, you can use him to press that switch, which then raises the water level. So now we can, we'll be able to swim across and get to these areas which were previously not accessible to us. So we'll start by swimming all the way across this way. Once you get to the edge, you can stand up and jump. A little bit of money in there. So now we can swim this way, which is the real prize, what we're truly after. That is a spirit mail. That's why we came down here. Okay. So now that we have that, we're going to backtrack, because this is literally just a dead end for that spirit mail. So we want to go right back where we just were. So we got to hop back up and go up these stairs here. And now we have this checkpoint over here. And this elevator is technically the way forward, but we're not going to go down that yet. You go this way. And climb up these ledges here. And this is going to take us to something important. So what you can do is you can jump across here, and this takes us to a meditation spot. Definitely want this, increase our health. All right, so once, you can technically stay on this screen for as long as you want, but once you see your health bar increase, you can exit the meditation. So out of here, just jump up, climb up here. And so now we're going to take the elevator down. If you ever want to get back up here for whatever reason, we now have a warp point to get back up here. So use your rot to pull the lever. We're going to ride this thing all the way down. And so now we're going to follow the main path here. And this house on the left, we definitely want to get inside. Because there's a treasure chest with the ox hat. And so now we're just going to continue back down the main path here for just a second. And this is taking us back out to sort of the main area of the field. So we've explored all of this. We've explored all of this. So now we're kind of doing this section in this episode. So once you get to this little part right here, you'll see a rock that you can blow up. And there's a brief little encounter. I wasn't quick enough, but he hit me. But underneath here is a rot, so... So now we're going to go over here to this encounter, which is another mage. If you don't have the Return to Cinder trophy yet, you can get it here. He is going to spawn other enemies, so I recommend just doing as much damage to him as you can. He's going to heal himself, of course, like he always does. And again, the Return to Cinder trophy is, see, the reason why I like to get... The reason why I said I like to get the Return to Cinder trophy earlier in the game is because you see now, in this encounter, we're facing other enemies at the same time. And so the Return to Cinder trophy is much easier to get when it's just you and the mage. And again, that trophy is, he throws these bombs at you. If you parry the... Oops, I pressed the wrong button. If you parry the bombs back at him, and if you get the kill shot with a parried bomb... Oops, I'm not doing very well with it right now. And now he's healing himself, and I don't want to die here, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. But you can parry... Oh, my gosh. Wow. You can parry those bombs, and if you parry a bomb and get a kill shot with that parried bomb, then you get the Return to Cinder trophy. So I got that earlier in the game, and I recommended getting it on that first encounter with the mage just because, you know, as demonstrated right there, the subsequent encounters that involve a mage are a bit more challenging than that first one. And so it's, in that first encounter with the mage, it's much easier to focus on getting that trophy. But if you don't have it already, you can get it in that encounter, and there are actually a couple other encounters later on in the game where you'll face mages as well. All right. So we got ourselves a forest tier here. We can use it to revive the plants down here. And again, once you revive all of the little sprouts here, you'll know that you did it because there'll be a little jingle and then you'll get experience points. So I must be missing one somewhere. It's easier to see if you just walk around without the raw dragon. Where's the one that I missed? I don't know. But anyway, I'm kind of confused. I don't... There must be one teeny tiny one that I didn't pass over. Or maybe it gave it to me and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Because it looks like I got all of them. But anyway, what you can do now is if you revived this, you can use your rot on this pumpkin here. And it reveals another rot that you can collect. And not only do you get a rot, you also get the pumpkin hat. So this is a 2-for-1 special right here. You get the rot and you get the hat. I'm just going to do a quick scan real quick to see if I can find that, if there's another little sprout that I missed earlier. It doesn't look like it, but I don't recall having gotten the experience points either, so I'm a little bit, just a little bit confused, but it's all good. we got what we came here for. We got the rot and the hat. So what we want to do now is if you head down to this river and head over this way, it's a little waterfall here. Under this bridge, you'll find yourself a treasure chest. And inside the treasure chest is yet another rot. So, we got that. We're going to head back up to where we just were. And here's a little bombable rock. Gives you some money if you bomb it. And inside this house, there's going to be another encounter. Kaboom! So coming up here, there's a blue money pot over here. Once you get the money, you can jump across and jump up to the top. And over here, there is another rot. All right. And so we're going to backtrack just slightly back to this house that has the forest tier inside of it. I'm going to activate it because across the way here there's going to be a flower shrine that we want to get. There we go. Okay, so now you see this little archway here. Well, we can go over here and get this bomb. We can bomb this rock. Nothing really special inside, just some money and a bad guy. Again, you can kill these things without busting the shield. All you have to do is bind him, and you can get behind him and kill him without busting his shield open. And as I've said before, and I got this trophy on one of the first episodes, there is a trophy for killing one of those enemies without busting a shield open. So if you have not gotten that one already, there's another chance to get it. But if you blow this rock up, it has something a bit more important. It has a rot. So we are at 78 out of 100 total in this game. So we're climbing up there. So we check our map. We have all of the rot. We have all the spirit mail. We have all the cursed chests. We're missing one hat, one flower shrine, and one meditation spot. So actually those come after beating the boss in this area, which we're not going to be able to do until we get this third artifact here, or third relic, I should say. And we are going to tackle that in the next episode. So we're done with the fields essentially until we kill the boss in the area. As I said, we'll do that in a later episode. So this one is a little bit on the shorter side, but I'm going to go ahead and call it here because it's a nice little break point. We're going to cover the village heart in the next episode. So anyways, that's actually one of my favorite areas of the game. It's very atmospheric, very cool. So be sure to tune in next time. We are going to pretty much tackle this entire area. I believe we can get through it in one episode. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.